So I had this plan, and it wasn't really a plan, it was just half-baked idea that maybe I would start making some videos and put them on YouTube, not just videos from my Plex server, which I do all the time. And I did that for a couple of times, and then I dug up some old videos and put those out on YouTube. And then I disappeared for a while. It doesn't matter, but I have a reason. So I went out of town. I live north of Louisville, Kentucky, just a little bit north of Louisville, Kentucky. And I went to New Orleans. And I specifically went to New Orleans to play Tony Chohan and get some lessons. Learn something from playing one of the best one-blocker players in the world. And so that's what I did. And it was fun. I got to hang around pool players. One guy did basically rob me for $80, but whoop-de-doo, I guess. Live and learn and all that bullshit. Maybe I'll see him again. Maybe he'll pay me. Don't know, but did pretty well for the most part. Had fun for the most part. And so that was, a big part of the reason that I've been gone and haven't done any videos for YouTube, and nobody noticed. But I like to imagine that maybe like one person noticed or whatever. Anyway, I don't want to sound like I'm bragging, but maybe it's not going to be easy to sound like I'm not bragging. I have a bunch of cues. I have about 28 pool cues. I started out a long time ago with a D12, McDermott D12, which is over there on the wall. I bought it back actually in February. I shot with a Sean for a long time. Other Seans have come and gone. Peach Hour cue became my main for a while. I won a Scruggs, that became my main cue for a while. And then here, a couple weeks ago, I spent a lot of money on a cue. And that's this one. And it doesn't look like a whole lot, but it's a Southwest. And to me, that's like the holy grail of a pool cue. It's not necessarily the best pool cue there is or whatever. It's just got some prestige for me. And so, yeah, I have all these cues. I've been buying cues. And every now and then I'd buy one that would become my main cue for a while, or I'd win one, like that Scruggs. That became my main for a while. Right now, I'm really thinking that this Southwest is going to be my main for the rest of my life, maybe. Because I can't imagine getting another cue and deciding to use it and hang a Southwest on the wall. Right now, I just can't imagine that. So that's where I sit. It's honestly just it's a little bit sad that I don't have that to look forward to anymore. That joy of getting a new cue and getting used to it and all that, especially if it plays really well. I don't have that, and I may not have that. Because like I said, I can't imagine getting a cue that for me would have more prestige than this. There are absolutely going to be cues that are just as good, possibly better than a Southwest as far as playability and all that goes. There are absolutely some people out there that don't even like Southwest cues. Hell, the guy that runs the local Know Your Supply store here in Louisville doesn't like the hit of a Southwest cue. I'm just saying that for me, that's the situation. Is that I'm very happy that I own this damn thing is what I am. I feel like I got a really good deal on it. And I really didn't think I would ever own one unless, oh, get in, unless I won one in a raffle or something. But it's just, it turned out that I had some money, and this one came up, at, you know, for sale, and so yeah, I snagged on it. It's like I was gonna say some more for the stupid video, but it's not. I never make videos that are gonna be like relevant to anything. It's just that I hadn't done one in a while. And if I had any viewers, then I wouldn't want them to think, you know, that I'd died or forgotten about them or whatever. So that's the whole point of doing this. It's just so I have something that I can put out on YouTube, so it looks like I'm still active, an active YouTuber, you know. I have mentioned recently that I like to experiment with different physical elements, physical styles, and I'm using this cue, getting this cue as an opportunity to once again try something kind of new to me. Because I'm already changing a cue, let's see what else I can change, I guess. I'm not saying I'm right, I'm just saying, boy, that ball hooked. I'm just saying that's what I do. I do shit like this. So, right now, what I've been messing with, for the most part, is I call it a wheeled piston motion on the backswing. That was described, that's the way a guy called Break From Life on YouTube described it, by Ronnie O'Sullivan's backswing. Instead of being back jerk, instead of being back, pause, forward, it's all kind of one motion. It's kind of a circular motion. This is a big time exaggeration, okay? And this is something that I've been messing with, and it's fun to mess with shit. For me, it is fun to mess with shit. Whether it works or lasts or not. For me, I wasn't getting used to this cue nearly as quickly as I thought, as I wanted to, as I thought I was capable of. So I started doing this. And so now I'm doing this. I may continue to do this for the rest of my life, or I may do it and, you know, stop tomorrow. Don't know. Right now, don't really care. I don't have any shots, man. I'm trying to bank balls right now. I don't have any shots. Hey, that went in. So yeah, that's it. That's my big whopping update. Not much one. But I never said it was going to be much of an update. That's not going to hook enough. It was actually a pretty bad shot. Pretty horrible shot. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. When I feel like walking back up to the table or up to the camera, I'll turn it off. Not quite, not quite. Just little things, get used to the cue, get used to the cue. Eventually I will get used to the cue. And little things like that won't happen. Sure, I'll still miss a lot. But I won't miss because I feel like I guessed wrong on the shot. For me, what I try to do is I try to notice, did I miss that shot because I didn't hit it where I want? where I wanted, or at the speed I wanted in someone, or because I did everything perfectly, but my judgment was wrong. Whereas I did everything right, but I was wrong in the first place. So I try to really pay attention to that and learn something from that. I think I can bank this 14 and miss the kiss. If I'm wrong, and I get a kiss, maybe because of too much Sprite English or something like that, then I want to know that it was my judgment and not the fact that the cue ball didn't go where I wanted and with the right spin and all that. That's so just like I said, I got the kiss. Now I didn't do that for dramatic effect. The reason I got that kiss, there's a reason, is because this cloth is pretty darn new still. And so that object ball is flying off that reel. It's like a pinball bumper. Because everything up, especially right around the rail and on the rail, is so fast. So getting the cue ball out of the way kind of becomes paramount on a shot like this. And now I know that, and I know that I have to adjust shit, and I have to not foul. That was embarrassing, and come across like that. I like all kinds of pool geek stuff, and that's certainly some of it. Is why did I just miss? Did I just miss because my judgment was off, or because of some more physical thing going on? I like trying to figure that shit out. So I guess that's it. Yeah, like I said, I never said this was going to be an interesting video, but it is a video, so it counts. Later.